Hi everyone. This is my first time doing a live YouTube video, and actually I'm under therapy progress because after transplant things haven't been going well for me. So I decided to do some post therapy on my own, and I apparently I lost like 20 years, lost some memories from my past year. So I actually went back to go watch YouTube videos and take a look at what I've been doing, because basically I want to find out what is my purpose of life, what I want to live for, because I had a dream but then I don't know what is the meaning I wanted to do. So for this years I've been trying to figure out myself. I want to find out who I truly am. Not like I'm happy, because I used to have split personalities, which is I'm happy on my friend's side, but on my family side I'm treating them very not nice, and that's not what I like at all, because it apparently for the past 20 years I've been behaving weirdly. Basically I was born with a hole in my heart. So basically I don't have the emotions to express how I feel, and that's what I'm lacking in. So currently I'm undergoing through PTD, which is post-transplant depression, and PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. So this PTSD has been going on with me since young, and at that time I didn't realize how serious it was. Until then, after my transplant, things got more worse, and I started being not myself these days. So recently I've been going to my therapy session, which is part of my program that I created it myself, because I don't want my friends to help me create the assumed personality I was, and I want to have my own personality and have my own self of what I really want to be. So for these past 20 years, I've been asking myself what is the purpose of my life. And for the past 20 years, I've actually thought it out. I was in the first thing, my purpose was to have bad intentions, meaning all these while for 20 years I've been having negative feelings, negative emotions all along. And then what I did was unforgivable out of a sense. So it was really hard for me to tackle with these two mental illness, which is post-transplant depression. And depression has been with me a very, very long time. And at first when my friends told me I need help, but then it's I refuse, because I'm a very strong person. How in the world would I have depression like this? And then to find out yourself that you really have such moderate depression, and to be honest, a lot of traumas have been going on with me after the transplant, because I have to go certain blood tests for every few weeks. And there were two instances where I really thought of suicidal. Is during secondary 2, because I had violence issues so bad. And I after when I used to be a young adult, there was this boy who was fighting me so bad, and that time I had to fight back, because when I was in primary school I couldn't even fight back, because at that time I still had that pure heart in front of me. So I didn't have the courage. So in that sense, when I fought back, I feel like the inside of your heart has been already darkened. And to be honest, it's really hard to say it out to other friends, because you try to stay on the brave front in front of them, but then they actually don't know how much pain you are going through. So and to be honest, I've been treating myself recently with art therapy, which is one of them, art therapy. And then the second one is through classical music. I still listen to Bahasa Sonyeondan nowadays, so I'm still trying to recover my memories from 2013 when I first entered the pop world and the K-pop. So I've been recently busy with watching all the the first generation videos that got me into K-pop. And I also watch some of the funny vines, and I want to thank the Amino armies for helping me on this, because it really has been hard struggling with this. And to be honest, after the transplant, I couldn't remember who, like the whole BTS team. I don't even remember their names. So I had to really, like, thanks to the army fan club, I managed to like go watch some videos and remember their names, and then remember like how they sound like and that kind of thing. So that like brought me a bit of memories back, and I'm really really very glad. And because of that, I managed to download some therapy songs from my into my phone. So let me just show you what I have in my phone. Okay, so I downloaded a lot of songs lately. Sorry, let me just show you. Okay, sorry, that was my phone ringing. So this is how my music, like a lot of music lah. So you can just scroll down a lot of albums in here recently. So I downloaded the Wings album. So it contains all of the, oh, it's not here. It contains all of these. Those who know the Wings era, I got into this fandom when Blood, Sweat and Tears came out. So I was really happy to join the fandom, because BTS at least helped me overcome my darkest days, and then like helped me to get rid of my depression like temporarily. But then after transplant, I developed into like severe trauma. So because of the issues that I had to face when I was young. And then basically after transplant, I was not the same person anymore. So I had to face a lot of fear. And to be honest, it has been really hard for me to speak it out, because I'm that kind who is a very strong person. So basically I've been having grief inside of me. So those who have grief inside of them, they try to pretend to put on a brave front, but actually inside yourself, you really want to like wish someone could help you out, and then wish someone to give you a helping hand. That's what I've been trying to tell my friends, but then like the only thing is like you just want to protect yourself. And to be honest, it hasn't been easy for me, because in this song Days of the Sun, you will know it's easy to remember, but it's hard to move on. What that means is I've been going through so many sad events lately, like since young, or when I grew up. So for you, it's like easy to remember. Like it's like you tell yourself, okay, they are in a better place, or like you tell yourself positive things. But to be honest, you cannot even move on from that traumatic state. So that's what I'm trying to do now. And because of what I caused, I don't want to be that extrovert or introvert, because that makes me drive crazy, like a crazy person. And that's not what my friends want. They like I recently like read psychology books. That is also part of my therapy. And one of it mentioned about depression, and that's what I'm facing now, because depression is a really hard thing to tackle. And then I have my family beside me. So it's really hard to say it out yourself, because you didn't even go and have a proper diagnosis, but then you know yourself is really hurtful, and you sometimes have thoughts of not living. But it's because of your family, because of your friends, that it is why that helps you move on. And from the start, I actually like in front of my friends, in front of my family, for those 20 years, I wasn't behaving like a human at all. More of like when I was born already, I was more like a zombie. And to be honest, when you're half zombie, but you still have to pretend to be human, and it's really hard to keep pretending and pretending to be someone that you're not. And I think it's really hard for me, because at the first time when I was born, I I questioned myself the same thing, like why do I live and why do I want to survive? But then after 20 years, my friends like made that personality of me, and I only can pick some point from the personality I am. It's like you don't want your friends to create that personality of you. You want to take in charge, and you want to face it yourself. Like what BTS said, you have to face yourself eventually. So on this hard journey, on this tough journey, I know to me it's hard, but then if I have to face all my fears and then overcome those mental illness confidently and progressively, I have to face it myself on my own, because I don't want my friends to help me out at all, because eventually I have to bring that initiative out and stop myself from getting deeper into mistakes. So I've been like getting emotional recently. Like even I watch one Harry Potter movie and it gets me very sad, and I don't even know why. Maybe it's because I was in the ICU after transplant for like many months, and then I still have a lot of scars from the ICU. And to be honest, it's really traumatizing, because I didn't realize how serious my post-traumatic stress disorder was this serious. But yet I didn't tell my friends. And then like in front of them, like even when my friends came to see me, I pretend I know them, but actually it's not the case. I don't even remember them at all. So I had to put on a brave smile and say hi, someone. Actually, to be honest, I just wanted them to get out, because I don't want them to see how I look. And this is basically my bare face. I usually wear a mask like this. It's not only is for infections, but it has another purpose, because I wasn't confident in myself. I used to be very confident when I was on dialysis, which is peritoneal dialysis, which is like water to filter out the body. But then after that, I just become a perfectionist. So everything, like when you're a real person, right, you have to be done everything perfectly. Anything that is not right for you, you get mad. So this perfectionism has been with me, and it's also part of my negative emotions. My fear, my anger, my stress, and the cynicism, and also and also like confusion. It like has been me all the while. And all of these, right, already caused me to like lose who I am. So at first I accused inside my mind that the doctors stole my identity, and they stole my personality. Everything was gone. So each time when things were not successful during each time blood visit, like people, like the doctors asked me whether I'm fine, I had to put on a brave front and say, I'm fine, don't worry, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm fine. But then inside us, but to be honest, I wish I could say, I need help so much. Like because but you want to pretend to be strong, but you can't keep putting on a brave face for any longer, because people don't like it when you're being fake person. Like in front of people you act nice, but then at the back you're actually doing something bad, and it's not what you actually want. So because of this constant perfectionist habit, because it already started since young, because when I was in primary school I failed very badly for my maths. And then as I grew up, I tell myself, okay, no matter what, I have to get an A in everything. I have to score well in everything. My exams, my tests, I have to get a award or something. And at first I thought, if I got all of this, it means that I'm useful, and it means I can study. But then turns out all along, I realized something that I've learned not from any K-pop band, not from any books. But what I've learned is that you don't have to be always a perfect person all the time, and everybody's imperfect. And each time the doctor says something bad about my results, I used to be resilient all the time. And sometimes, and I get very worried all the time, I tend to go on diet. It's like I eat like less food, like less oil, less salt. And after transplant, it just gets serious. And then resilience was like part of my strength, and then like hardworking and determined was also part of my strength. And then I had the passion, just like my toy dog Chimmy, that has the passion to do everything. And to be honest, I don't blame them at all, because they were all there for me for my own good. And then I like totally became an introvert after that. So I was tired of pretending like this for so long, and then each time I have to go on diet, and then I slim down. It makes me so tiring. So for this, I have to give up on my favorite passion. Is to be honest, I know my friends wouldn't want me to do that, but I had to. I really no choice but to. If that helps me to find myself who I am, and if that helps me to get the purpose of helping others, serving, like pay it forward and protect my friends from being hurt, I'm willing to give up on my passion. I've actually been in dancing and singing for like 7 years, if I'm not wrong. And then because of my diet, because I kept slimming weight, no matter how hard I dance to K-pop songs, I just got injured so easily. Even when I danced to Mic Drop BTS, I even injured my foot. So it's like I tell myself, like, let's just give up on dancing for now, like hot dancing for now. I'm not saying that I'm gonna dance forever, but when I get fitter and then when my mental self is better, eventually I'll start dancing. So even though it was a sad decision to give up on, but I feel very proud because I know it's for my own health, and I know my friends wouldn't want to see me hurt each time I do a dance practice. And tomorrow I have a dance practice tomorrow, so the first thing I'm gonna do with my dance friends is a Boom Boom by Momoland. I don't know whether I can still do it because I've just now been busy practicing a Disney Descendants song, which is chilling like a villain, and then like I did a Just Dance, which is like a lot because that helps me to like, even though it's like part of my therapy, but then it's like part of finding myself who I truly am, because I don't want people to assume I'm this or I'm that. And every one of us has a dark side, and then I'm gonna tell you about my dark side now. So when I was in primary school, I actually been seeing the counselor, but I lied to my friends that I've been seeing counselor in like secondary school, but actually from the start I've been seeing a counselor already. Cause those with illness like this, you find it hard to cope, and then people ostracize you. Because there was one time someone stole my Powerpuff Girls wallet. Even my pencil case got stolen. My wallet also got stolen. My piglet pouch also got stolen. I don't know how the heck it happened, but it was really, really very sad because like it was like that Powerpuff Girl was like my legit favorite. And then once things are lost, you try to find who is the culprit, but then you couldn't find. And then if I had gone back to that time of that primary school, I wish I would have just, okay, not to be offended, but I wish I could have just grabbed their collar and say who took my things away. Because each time my mother writes something on a ruler and say, I'll report to this, if you still want things again. So this is basically the dark secret that I didn't want to tell anybody. And this dark secret from my primary school has became what I'm now after transplant. So after transplant, I was basically that childlike girl again who was afraid of needles, was afraid of the doctors, was afraid of friends, because these doctors and my friends, I saw them as my past teachers or my past friends who bullied me. And to be honest, it's really hard to talk it out because it's such a traumatic memory and there was one time I almost fainted in the classroom because I had epilepsy. And I'm not kidding, it really happened. And then primary school I couldn't even join a CCA except being a stupid leadership role. And 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 I couldn't, and then when I reached secondary school I couldn't even join a dance. I was like some BTS member, I was really interested in the arts, but then I couldn't even join because I had to do a lot of exercises like running, stretching and all of this. But that is normal because, and then I also wanted to join choir. I'm not kidding, I really wanted to join. I also wanted to join the Red Cross Brigade. It's like you rescue people. And then I wanted to be a nurse. I had so many dreams ahead of me, but then I couldn't just because of one thing, my health condition. So when those things were rejected, right, I really had no idea what I wanted to do in life. But then somehow pop and K-pop just entered in my world. That's why I decided to go into becoming a freelance dancer. And it's like, to be honest, right, this I and to all my friends, if you guys are seeing this live video, I'm not thinking of suicidal thoughts. I'm just telling you how I've been feeling this lately because I really want to go camp this year and I don't want to show you like I want to really show how I feel, like my emotions, because I've been dealing with the light side and the darker side recently, and each time when I open my eyes, I only see the dark side. I don't see the lighter side of life. That's why all of you think I might have suicidal thoughts, but actually this is not the case. Cause it's not suicidal thoughts at all. It's actually suicidal ideation, which means like you think of dying, but then you don't have the intention to do so. And a lot of these things have been happening. It's like a vicious cycle. Then you just like can't tell anyone how hard you're suffering in. And if I had something to say right here, right now I'm turning 21 soon, I'm gonna tell you the honest case right here and right now. My friends, I don't blame you guys for being so concerned about me, and I thank you for being there with me all this while and all this time. And I know you guys are here with me, but then what I need now is just a support and a listening ear. I don't expect you to give me solutions, but just be there for me when I need it, because I don't mean to see you guys as the bullies that I encountered in primary school. Then people were just shun away from me. People called me a food, like you know the wanton mee that you eat. They called me that nickname. Some people call me a virus because I don't know. It's like if I, it's like something that would cause them to die or something. But I actually, to be honest, that fear has consumed me, and that is the main reason why I have to play two sides in front of everybody, because I actually had one reason for taking up dancing. It's not just to improve my confidence. There was also one reason behind it. I wanted to hide my vulnerableness in front of everyone. Like I want to tell everyone, hey, I'm strong. Hey, I'm still this person, and despite this, I can still dance very well. But then I was totally very tired of pretending who I'm not supposed to be. That's why I've been reading like psychology books. And I've been trying to handle it seriously and discreetly, but I think by this time this live video get out, you guys will know the reason. So like in primary school, every time I failed my exams, I just had this mindset, okay, when I reach secondary school, until the very end, I will be a perfectionist at everything. So I had the pressure to become a top student in everything, basically a scholar at everything. I had to be perfect when it comes to pop dancers or K-pop dancers. Like famous members of like every K-pop group I like, I have to be perfect at it. I cannot allow failure to happen. And then it's like you cannot allow failure to occur. Only things is allowed to be correct. So if you guys ask me this question, was I ever happy these 20 years? The answer is no. Honestly, no. I was never happy in my 20 years because I had a hole in my heart, and that hole in my heart is invisible. You guys might think I have a heart of gold, but it's it's contained with lot of darkness inside. So all this while I've been pretending to be someone else who I'm not, pretending that you guys make up the personality of me is not what I want or what I want to be. It's like that true authentic self that I am. So for this I had to give up on several things. I had to give up on photography. I gave up on my dancing and my singing. So it was, to be honest, and then to be honest, it was really hard to tackle. And then like when I was in primary 5, that's the day I went super dark. Like I went rebellious. I I I actually, cause I witnessed a lot of like terroristic events, like very terror thing, like from my parents, or from sometimes it's the clinic side. And then that resulted me in that developing anger issues and violence issues which didn't intend it to happen because I had a heart that was pure as snow white, but I let that darkness crumble my heart. And to be honest, if I want wish, I would just wish someone would just purify my heart with something pastel. And that something pastel is something you can never find. Only friends and family or myself can do it. No one can. And all this while I've been suffering a lot of hatred because the bullying I had to constantly occur from like from my friends. Got one time I got I I got injured here. There's a scar here, which is the table that the boy used to bully me. Each time I put my table, he would just slam the table against me, and to be honest, it was very painful. And then each time I had to confess that I like someone, like just a crush only, and then people just run away from me. And that's also the main cause why till now I'm still single, and why till now I don't express anything about love, even though that BTS album says to love myself, love yourself, but then because of that empty heart that I had in me, I didn't have the ability to love someone. So like in front of my friends, I say, oh, I love this person, like my friend's name so much, but on the inside it's like I have no feelings for you at all. You're just a casual friend. So out of my way. That was like what I was like feeling like. So like I it's I don't expect you guys to forgive me over this, and I don't blame the doctors. I don't blame the nurses. If I only can learn just one thing for today, it will be don't let your past affect the personality you want to be. and I don't want to pretend like I don't want to be brave anymore. I want to be sometimes had the like I tell my friends, hey, I have the courage to try bungee jumping, I have the courage to skywalk, I have the courage to do rock climbing, I have the courage to like do roller coasters. But you know what? I don't have the courage to. I don't have the courage of a heart to what express how I feel. And each time people ask me whether I'm okay, I'll just say I'm okay, but actually I'm not. I'm suffering on the inside, and to be honest, it's really tearing my soul apart. And I can't even like recognize myself anymore. So I really never blame you guys, friends. I never blame you, Sarah. I never blame you, Jiayan. I never blame you, Hui Xuan, and I never blame any one of you guys. This is from my true honest opinion. I've recovered like some memories from 2013. And you know, the traumatic past behind my primary school is the reason why I've become like this. And I didn't want to tell you guys because to tell something traumatic behind your dark past that makes the personality who you are now, it's really hard to say because I don't want you guys to be hurt. I don't want you guys to be sad or heartbroken over my story because this is who I am. And I don't want you guys to change me. Neither do you guys. Because I have to someday face this on my own. Even though I know that my depression will someday will reoccur or relapse. But the first thing I want to do is get rid of my trauma, my fear that I used to have. Because I don't want to be scared of anything anymore. At the slightest thing, I just run away. I just avoid. And I really don't want that to happen anymore. I don't want to be an extrovert anymore. I don't want to be introvert anymore. I want to be someone more like a human person that express everything to everyone how I feel. So to be honest, these 20 years I wasn't behaving like a human, or rather than that, I was behaving like a half zombie and half human. So if you guys thought I was really having suicidal thoughts, it was not. It was the suicidal ideation. And you know, sometimes all of you say that I have a resting bee smile on my face, but actually it's not the case. This is my resting bee smile. Right? This one, right? You guys think that is my normal smile, but to be honest, you're wrong to the wrong to the wrong to the wrong. Okay? Because it's called cynicism. Cynicism. And you know what is the common cause of that? It's because you have been hurt before, you have been angered before, you've been traumatized, you've been suffering so much in your life. That's why I had, from 20 years of my life, I had lost the ability to smile. So in front of you guys, I just only can pretend to smile, that's all. I I don't expect you guys, I don't expect to have so many friends, but then because you guys are like, because everyone to me is like a friend, I wish I could share my troubles too, but the problem is I always keep things to myself, and it has been it's like a fire that keeps burning and burning like you're in the fire of curtains. And it's really hard to say it out when I had PTSD because I actually wrote a poem that displayed something, and I'm just gonna read it out to you. This is my poem book. All of these were very colorful except this. So I'm gonna read one line, like a one line from you, like one line from this poem. It's called Not Myself. that I've written, even though it's like super long. But I'm just gonna read something to you, like 2 lines. So I'm gonna read the last one. Okay, so not myself, the day when scars etched and sanity crazed. I lost the battle, lost everything, countless of it. The dancer I wanted to be, singer to achieve, the child adult memories were gone. Another is, yeah, the violence I had to witness had made me not myself. The dark side of me, I was a sinner myself that I couldn't recognize, and it wasn't myself because I couldn't voice out how I felt, but I had to hide my vulnerable self and act in front of everyone as if it was okay. Another one, and that's the last one. The memories which I used to have will never return. Told someone to save me when I needed them. Pointless at all. Heaven couldn't help me. Death and crying was the only option. From there, it changed. I was not myself. So this is the poem that I wrote because it contains 20 years of my memories from child until now. So I'm trying now. I'm trying to find the true self. So currently my recovery in progress is 46%. Even though I have some like fluctuations of moods, but my family is with me, so I'm okay. And I promise you guys that this year that you see me is no longer an extrovert, no longer an introvert. It's just someone who is just wants to be your authentic self, someone who wants to be that pure one thing, and then she has the right to express everything that she does. And those who are like suffering in the same thing as me, that means you guys have a lot of like sometimes depression, like PTSD. There's only one thing to say that I learned from the book, which is this book that I've been reading recently. It's by Dr. Eddie Murphy. It's becoming your real self. So, and that's one thing I could pick up from the book is don't hide everything to yourself, and don't try to be brave. Just cry it out and tell someone how much you are in pain, and talk to someone who understands what you're going through. And to my friends, I wish you didn't have to say, we understand what you're going through, but how are we supposed to help you? And that's what angered me the most. And I am so sorry for that if I went super 100% savage. Because I don't want you guys to just say we do not understand what you're going through. I mean, like, we understand what you're going through, how you want us to help you. But I just wish you guys would say, actually, one thing, you are not alone. We are here with you. Together, if you're with us, you will overcome this arduous journey together. Even though it's like a tornado that keeps killing you, but I will be there whenever you need us. That is the only word that I really wanted to hear. So recently, normally I will borrow fantasy books, but this time it was different. I wanted to borrow psychology books. Cause this time I have a different purpose in life. I finally found out what I'm supposed to be, and I finally found out what is my purpose in life. I repeat, I do not just want to be a dancer or a singer. I wanted to be more than a friend. I wanted to be someone who can share your troubles if possible. even though I might not understand the pain you're going through, but I want to be there for you just like when you guys were with me, like how you guys were with me when I was so down at my lowest moment. I wanted to be there with you guys at every step of the moment that you're facing in your life. So even though I'm just a freelance dancer, but now I have a different purpose in life. I'm gonna be someone who helps someone change their life. I don't know how this went out. Like, I don't know how this talk went out. But I guess after 20 years, you finally know the answer that what you have been finding for and know who you truly are. And I don't hate you guys anymore. I don't hate doctors anymore. All this while I've been bearing this hatred to myself. And I lied to you guys that I had a split personality. Remember Darla? That split personality? Actually, I lied all along. To be honest, I was the one who had the split personality myself. I had two different sides of me. And that dark side is certainly you do not want to see. But then I don't want to be I don't want to have a split personality anymore. I want to face that hell of a fearing fire by myself. I don't care whether if it hurts like hell, and I don't care whether it hurts me so badly that I drop to the ground. Because all I want to do is I just want to get back on my feet mentally and physically, so I can be with you guys again. And if you ask me what are my true emotions now, I've discovered the true emotions of everything. I remember I managed to discover all the emotions behind the human mind, because at first when I thought of human emotions, I only thought of joy, like happy, sad, anger, fear, disgust. But to be honest, there is more than that. It's more of like perfectionist, fear, anger, loneliness, curiosity, and anticipating, and there's a lot of chapters. And if you want to know what this book is from, it's called Reclaim Your Soul, Your Path to Healing. And to be honest, this has been my psychology book to help me find the real emotions as a human, because I don't want to be a zombie anymore. And I don't want to put a mask in front of you guys. I want to be able to be that person who steps out in her own boundary and says, hey, this is me. I'm feeling this way. But I just want you guys to give me something that will perk me up. And I've been doing this, I've been like dealing with this PTSD for like a lot of months already. And PTD is also part of depression. It already started when it's like 13 years old. So at first I didn't realize how serious it was, but then after transplant it got even more worse, because I'm trying so hard to not be the perfect person, but I don't want to be perfect anymore. And I don't care whether the doctors will curse at me or scold me for not being a perfectionist, because I don't want to be a perfectionist anymore. Because I'm tired, man. I'm heck to the tired, yo. And I just want to be an ordinary person, an ordinary me who just do her stuff eventually. And I promise you guys that if this year, if I don't come to camp, I will do a cover for you guys. And that's what I really mean it. So I just hope through this live video, you guys don't have to worry about me, because I've been seeking treatment, which I'm actively doing it right now. And right now, at this moment, today, I mean like a few months ago. So One of it is art therapy, which I've been going to the dream catchers workshop ever since. Number 2 is listening to classical music and outing trips. And by the way, my parents are taking me for overseas in July this month to Bangkok. So maybe that will improve my recovery progress bit by bit. And I'm very confident maybe by this year or like by next year, I'm able to recover back who I truly am. And by the time you just won't see me with a pretending mask, you'll just see the real self. So yeah, see, I'm smiling because I'm really discovering who I really am. And I'm thankful to this person, Dr. Eddie Murphy. I just want to say thank you for writing this book because you have let me discover who I truly am. And I'm truly going to follow what you just said in the book. All this while I've been having negative thoughts, but because of this book, you have really changed my life. And to Dr. Eddie Murphy, I don't know whether you'll watch the video or not, but I just hope you'll write more books like this because I'm gonna keep reading this book non-stop. So I'm gonna have a anxiety list, a thoughts list that contains my negative emotions and my happy emotions. And that's what I'm gonna do. Because I just want to smile again, guys. You don't expect me to see a resting bee face every time, right? Because this is a YouTube video and I don't want to say the 5-letter word like, you know what I mean? So I just have to say the resting bee face. Okay, so even if I have my doubts, like my fear that comes back again, I will deal with it calmly. So you guys, friends, for these 20 years I've been hiding so many secrets from you guys. And to that I'm really very, very sorry and I truly apologize. Now what I've realized is just the worst mistake that I've ever done is to keep every secret that you have hidden from your friends. And I promise you this is not a suicide video. It's just expressing how I felt nowadays. So recently what I've been doing is trying to find my real self, and through classical music I've been trying to find who I really am. And to the doctors, I don't know whether you will see this video, and to my social worker, I don't know you will ever see this video, even though you don't have YouTube or whatever thing. But I just want to say I apologize for what I've done, and I apologize for hiding the truth behind you guys of why I avoided everything and why I had to hide two sides behind your back. And I promise it's not because of you guys that I became like this. The main cause is my fault. It's my fault that I didn't have the courage to face my own fears. I don't have the courage to express how I feel. And it's from the traumatic past from my childhood that has made me grow into that perfectionist and to be so good at everything and to be a failure at everything. It made me the person who I am. And I don't want to be that person who I'm supposed to be. I want to be my own self that tackles everything simultaneously and within control of her emotions. Like I can curse, but then I only can say it's WTH. I'm not going to say the F word because it's bad, and I'm just going to say heck no, because I really want to curse. Because it's RUDE, rude like disrespecting. So, in this video, I just hope you guys understand. And then another thing that I've hidden is because, right, I used to have a elder sister. You know that I have 3 siblings, right? Like I have my elder brother and my elder sister, which I don't want to name. And then my mom used to have another baby, but then she like died even before my other siblings were born. And she was also born as the same condition as me. That was end-stage renal failure. And then when I was born, somehow that soul of that deaf person got into me. And then somehow I got the bad intentions to get back what I've lost, because you deprived me of a sibling. We could have 4, but you gave me 3, and I wasn't happy at all. So all this while I've been rebellious all this time. And I was really tired. I was really tired of being rude to my parents. I even smacked my mom, which I really don't want to imagine, because I really hated myself too much. Because at first, when I started dancing, I was confident of my appearance. I was confident of my weight because I could dance, and then like my fashion sense. And then after transplant, I totally lost confidence in everything. I wear a mask because I hated my appearance, my pimples, as you can see. I really hated my pimples a lot. Because I'm someone who likes to be like pretty, and then like I realized that I've been slimming down a lot, and like my weight, to be honest, it was yesterday 33.6. And each time I eat, it just keep getting slimmer. And it's like, even though I eat so much, I get so skinnier and skinnier. But it's not because of this that I become skinnier. It has to do with my primary school. And you know what I ate every time? You know what was the worst diet that I ate? It was eggs, char siu, and less noodles. So maybe that's why I don't gain weight so easily, because of my eating moderation. Like, even though I eat a lot, I slim a lot. After transplant, also the same thing. I eat a lot, next day I lose weight, and I was really very tired because of this. I have to give up on the things that I really love the most, and because of this, because of my traumatic past from primary school, I have to avoid all my friends. I have to avoid everyone, because I want the message I'm trying to tell them is like to stay away from me. If not, you will get hurt. But I'm now gonna turn 21 soon, and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be that person who keeps running, hiding, avoiding everything. I just want to be the person who faces everything on her own. And I don't heck of a care of what anyone says about my appearance, because this damn mask can just get the hell away. Yeah, this surgical mask can just get the hell away, because I am tired of wearing masks, and I'm tired of wearing a pretentious mask all the time. I just want to be myself, be who I want to be. And I don't want to treat the same thing as I did to my family. And I apologize if I used to be bad to you guys last time, that because of this, a lot of things fell out. And I've thought of it over these past few years, and it's never all your fault, guys. I've never blamed all of you guys from the start. From the start, it was my own fault. I'm the one who caused this, and I'm the one who has to eventually solve this on my own. And to your friends who are saying this is the real me who I'm speaking. And I just want to say I'm sorry for everything I've done. I don't expect you guys to forgive me over the past 50 years shit that I've done. But I guess, you know what makes me happy is letting go of the past, because just because of what the bullies did to you doesn't mean you can perceive your friends as the bullies or the doctors as your teachers who used to treat you in the past. Why I hated my primary school life in the past is because of something. Cause each time I was in Gongsha Primary School, that was my old school. And then each time we have to like sit with a partner doing like in the assembly hall, and for no reason I got called up to the assembly hall, and I was punished publicly in front of everyone, and I was really ashamed. And to be honest, that's the day where I don't really talk about my primary school life. That's why I always say my happiest times were during secondary school and my high school moment, because that's where all the teachers were really friendly towards me. And that's where I I had a lot of friends. And that's why the friendship zone were there. And the only person that allowed me to have one friend in primary school was Yining. I don't know whether you are seeing this, but I just want to say thank you for being my friend, and I really appreciate it, because none of other friends would shun me except you, because you accepted who I was, because I was special and unique. But then there was one time this friend, not eating, it was another friend Itai. We were like close friends. Each time we eat lunch together. We would like buy some things together at the Uncle Bala, the bookshop there. So we will buy journals, and then sometimes we will write something. I don't remember where's the journal, but then sometimes we wrote a lot of things, and we create our own like cards, like really very mini cards. And then like somehow my friend just betrayed me. So do you know the feeling how it feels to have your friend betray you? It's like your heart is being torn apart. That's why till now I don't dare to like get a boyfriend lah, or like let someone to be my friend, because I was scared that you guys would do the same thing to what I had to face in primary school. And betrayal was the first time I faced in primary school, and to be honest, it was very hurting. And I can't imagine the experience. And yeah, and mostly it's because of my CKC friends that I managed to open up to you guys. But then deep down inside, I still have that heart that is totally locked, but it's half locked. And for that to be open and to have that purified heart inside of me, I want you guys, friends, to help me out. I want you guys to face this together with me. And I want to find that essence of feeling of loving not just for others but myself also. I want to find that humanistic sense of that basic emotions, that even though my personality missing, but I don't want that personality anymore. I just want to be my true self, and I just want to find that important things back that I used to lack in my life for the past 20 years. And to you guys, friends, I don't hate you anymore. I've forgiven you guys, because what you did, everything for me, was for my own good. But then what I did was ignored it aside and didn't appreciate it. And you know what I liked the most was gratitude. I wasn't thankful for everything I had. My parents were there for me, but yet I just kept shutting them out. My siblings were there for me, but I just shut them out. And I'm tired of shutting people out, because the more you shut people out, it just makes you feel like, I'm a loner, damn. Yeah. And in order to do that, I'm gonna take the first step on my own. I want to start mixing everything with you guys. I just want to be something special to you guys. And I hope you guys understand me more. Because I'm gonna find that smile again. And then by the time when I see you guys, it's not just a resting bee smile. It's just a normal human self who faces everything on their own and dares to voice out opinions by herself, because I used to think that opinions were bad. So that's why each time I wanted to say things but I couldn't say, because I was scared it might offend people. That's why doing group work I had to be an introvert. And then outside, because you are my friends, I could be an extrovert, I can be sociable, I can be outgoing, and blah 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 blah. But I don't want to be those introvert, extrovert, ting tong anymore. I want to be just a normal human being that is just the real me, and I don't want to put on a fake mask anymore. Cause even though I still have to wear this mask, but during camp I just want to burn this mask in the fire dome. Yeah. And I hope you guys understand the true reason why I became not myself all these years, for 20 years. And I promise you guys, when I've settled everything, when depression and my PTSD are totally free from the other side, I will ginger come back and number one, steal your wig, which I'm just kidding. Number two, I'll be more braver, and number three, I'll be someone more just like a friend to just help you guys. But then I just want to be there for you guys. I want to solve your solutions. And I'm actually planning to take a psychology module in August because I want to I don't want to be just someone who gives stupid solutions to help you guys solve your solutions. I want to analyze it from 2 points of the parties and then help you guys solve the problem. And I promise once I'm done with all those therapeutic things, I will really come back with a smile, and I'll be stronger than you guys know. So you guys can still talk to me, but eventually things in the end for me will turn out will turn out in a happy ending. So thank you guys. And even though it's my first time live video, I have never done this before, but I'm doing this for a special reason. And I just want to say goodbye. And thank you.